Welcome to Iraqi Dinar News, your trusted channel for verified updates on global currency developments and the ongoing revaluation story. As of June 28, 2025, this broadcast marks a pivotal moment in the long-awaited journey for Iraqi dinar and Vietnamese dong holders. After years of discussions, speculation, and cautious optimism, the final revaluation update is finally here, and it's bringing massive changes that many thought they'd never live to see. This isn't just another news flash. This is the confirmation that IQD and VND holders across the globe have been patiently waiting for, and today it has moved from whispers to full-scale reality. What we're now witnessing is nothing short of historic. Currency holders are finally beginning to reap the rewards of years of holding, watching, and waiting. After extensive build-up behind the scenes, ranging from quiet adjustments in the banking sector to discrete activity in digital platforms and redemption centers, the revaluation has entered a transformative phase. This isn't theory anymore, this is execution, and for thousands around the world it means a fresh chapter of financial freedom and validation. Whether you're deeply invested in IQD or VND, or simply watching with interest, the shift in the global currency landscape is impossible to ignore. The revaluation process, particularly for Iraq and Vietnam, represents a deliberate effort to boost their currency's standing on the global stage. In Iraq's case, years of political uncertainty, war, and rebuilding have finally given way to a more stable and cooperative government structure. One major reform driving this success is the long-discussed deletion of zeros, a policy designed to simplify the currency and increase its credibility internationally. Backed by stronger oil revenues, regional security progress, and international support, Iraq's monetary system was finally ready to push forward. Today, we're seeing the results of that groundwork. Multiple international exchange points have confirmed rate adjustments that reflect a significant upward move for the IQD. For the Vietnamese dong, the story is equally impressive. Vietnam's economic progress over the last decade has been nothing short of remarkable, with the country establishing itself as a manufacturing hub and expanding trade with powerful economies worldwide. Today's VND revaluation reflects this evolution, with stronger export performance, rising foreign investment, and economic resilience. The dong is finally reaching a valuation that aligns with the strength of Vietnam's production and trade ecosystem. These shifts, now recognized at certain redemption locations and within private exchange networks, are evidence that the global financial system is responding to long overdue updates in regional currency values. These changes didn't happen overnight. Insiders across financial networks have been signaling for weeks that major updates were imminent. Reports of early redemptions and digital confirmations from tiered exchange groups and private banking clients have now been validated. In key cities across the US and Europe, selected redemption centers opened their doors early this morning, quietly processing exchanges for verified clients. While these initial actions are focused on early groups, the implication is clear. The public exchange phase is drawing near. And that means if you've been holding physical IQD or VND, now is the time to prepare with urgency but also with clarity. As the revaluation enters the implementation phase, currency holders are urged to proceed with caution, precision, and proper planning. Reports indicate that IQD exchange values are currently fluctuating between $3.90 and $5.30 depending on group tier or exchange method. For the Vietnamese dong, exchange figures are showing between $0.22 and $3.00 based on the transaction structure and institutional tier involved. These rates, while varying, represent a significant leap from previous near-zero valuations. At this stage, redemption centers are confirming these amounts primarily for clients with verified appointments or those affiliated with structured private group. This suggests a phased rollout, with broader public access anticipated shortly. If you haven't exchanged yet, there's no reason to panic. There is still time, and more updates are expected soon. What's essential now is staying prepared and informed. If you're holding physical currency, begin by organizing your bills according to denomination, confirming their condition, and securing proof of purchase or authenticity. You'll also want to ensure you have 2 valid government-issued IDs ready, typically a passport and a driver's license. And keep photocopies of all documents. Most major banks won't process large exchanges without verifying these details, especially given the scale and sensitivity of these transactions. Many institutions will require scheduled appointments and may not process walk-ins, so reaching out in advance to your preferred bank or redemption center is highly recommended. It's equally important to consider the financial implications beyond the exchange itself. Currency gains are often taxable depending on your local jurisdiction. In some regions, they may be treated as capital gains, while others might classify them as income. Either way, it's wise to speak with a licensed tax professional who understands international currency regulations and can help you develop a smart tax strategy. This isn't just about receiving funds, it's about managing them responsibly and securing your financial future. For those exchanging higher amounts, consultations with certified financial planners are also encouraged. They can help structure trusts, allocate funds across secure investment vehicles, and develop long-term wealth strategies designed to preserve and grow your new capital. There's also a word of caution. Major financial shifts like this always attract scams. Be wary of anyone offering faster access, special rates, or requesting your currency through the mail. No legitimate bank will ask you to mail physical notes or provide account information through social media or messaging apps. Always work through verified banking representatives and never attend unverified group meetings or events claiming early payouts. The best defense against fraud is staying informed, trusting official sources, and avoiding risky shortcuts. Beyond the logistics, today carries emotional weight for many. Veterans who held on to IQD for years, families who invested in VND quietly for the future, and individuals who stayed committed despite years of uncertainty are now witnessing their perseverance pay off. Across social platforms, messages of joy, disbelief, and gratitude are flooding in. This is more than a financial shift. It's a moment of validation, a sign that sometimes faith in the long game is rewarded. At Iraqi Dinar News, we'll continue to provide you with real-time, fact-based updates. As more redemption centers open and public exchanges are confirmed, you can count on us to guide you through every step. From verification procedures and legal requirements to financial planning and safety measures, our goal is to help you navigate this life-changing event wisely and confidently. Make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, and share this news with others who've been part of the journey. The revaluation is real, it's active, and it's your turn to move forward with clarity, preparation, and purpose.